Hey everyone, it's Justine and welcome back to the 13 days of Halloween. It's day 8 today and we're going to start off with two stamps. One is Monster Things and one is Big Time from Create a Smile Stamps, and both of them have monsters that I'm going to use on the card today. My card base measures 5.5 by 8.5 and it's scored in the middle at 4.25 inches. And I'm just going to lay out my stamps here the way I want them. So I'm going to have these three little monster friends all having with the sentiment monster hugs today for our Halloween card. So I'm just going to lay them out and then I'm going to do some creative masking so that they can all kind of fit together onto the card. So I'm going to slowly replace all of my monsters here so that they fit nicely according to the size as well as the type of monster that they are. And I'm going to stamp him in the middle first because he's going to be the one that's standing in sort of in front of everybody, and that's the one that's going to be needing masking. So I'm going to ink it up using Memento black ink, and I'm going to stamp it in the middle of the card, and then I'm going to ink it up again and stamp it on a piece of Simon Says stamp masking paper. And for the masking paper, when I cut it out with my microtip scissors, I only need to cut out his one side because the other side I'm not going to need any masking. So it's just going to be a really easy cut out, just doing one side, and then the rest you can kind of just cut around the shape. Just make sure on the one side you're cutting on the black lines so that when you peel off the masking paper, you'll see that his, I guess if it's the monster itself, it's his right side is covered then by the mask. Then I'm going to take the next stamp, I'm going to ink it up with Memento black ink as well, and I'm going to stamp him so almost like as if his arm is around him, around his back. And this is the little guy here, kind of reminds me of Mike Wazowski from Monsters Incorporated. And then the third guy here, he's sort of like this little dragon monster. I'm going to stamp him as well in Memento ink because I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring. And I'm going to put you on fast mode for the Copic coloring and put on some music, so enjoy the coloring process. So now that that's all finished, all I need to do is stamp down my sentiment, and I'm going to be stamping Monster Hugs on it. And this is a really cute one. This could be used for any sort of friendship card, a boy's birthday, a Halloween card. It could be used for many different occasions. So I'm just going to fold my card in half here at the score line, and then we are all finished. Except for the fact that I wanted to create sort of a little bit of better of a ground that they're standing on. So I grabbed my N0 marker and I just made it sort of a shadow as if they're sort of standing on pavement, but then I needed to make some shadow from the actual monsters as well, so I took my N2 marker and just made a dark sort of shadow underneath them so it became more realistic. So as I was doing this, it just makes it look like they're at least standing on something and not so ridiculous. And then I just blended that out using my N0 marker again. And that was the end of my card for today. So a quick, clean, and simple card for the Halloween 13 days of Halloween. And I will see you tomorrow for day 9, and then we'll take a break for the weekend. Thanks so much for watching. All supplies used are linked to below in the video description or on my blog. And here you're welcome to click to visit my blog and the supply list. Over on the right you can hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, or you can click on the video that's playing right now to see yesterday's video. Thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow.